Melanie, what do we need to start with for this meeting? And request a motion to come out of recess.
So moved. Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to come out of recess. I'm going to turn it over to Melanie. The next thing we're going to do is return to canvassing the in-person and going through the numbered list of voters.
So these were the ones that we had a few issues with and we had to examine a little bit better. So this is Bellefonte Northeast.
Okay.
Bellefonte 2. Bellefonte, yes.
Okay.
Let the record state that this is my precinct, and I'm not sure that I caused that, whatever.
It actually was you. We
It
had
was,
to.
okay,
Yeah.
all right.
Yes.
I probably
All the
did it.
problems.
Yeah, I probably did it.
Was it that federal voter that lives in your cupboard?
There you go. Might be that too.
Okay. Do you have the,
Okay, are we ready?
yep.
Okay, the public count and the total paper sheets is 385.
I have 385 and I have 11 spoiled.
I have 385 with 11 spoiled.
You see, well, we had to look extensively
I
at
bet
it.
that probably was what
Yes.
caused the kerfluffle.
Precinct 3, Bellefonte South. Yeah.
We have a public count and a total paper sheet count of 221.
I also have 221 and I have 6 spoiled.
221 with 6 spoiled.
Okay, number 7, Howard Borough.
All right, the public count and the total paper sheet count is 221.
221 and 1 spoiled.
221 with 1 spoiled.
Precinct 13, Fort Matilda Borough.
The tape indicates that public count and total paper sheets total 147.
I have 147 and 1 spoiled.
147 with 1 spoiled.
21, State College Southeast.
All right, public count, total paper count, 406.
I have 406 and 10 spoiled.
406 with 10 spoiled.
43, College East.
There we go.
Public count and total paper sheets indicate 646.
I have 646 and 6 spoiled.
My math doesn't work.
Uh-oh, I have 2 blank. Not sure what.
I have the 6 spoiled, but I have 655 lines, which would mean 649.
And we have 2 blank lines.
Yeah, but what number were
That
you
doesn't,
saying?
646, so we're still 1 off.
We're still 1 off. We need to kick that back again? I mean, maybe somebody skipped a line or something? That's possible.
What's that?
And so this number includes the 2 blanks?
No.
Okay, so this should be,
No, we're still off.
We're still off by at least 1.
Can we, look at that and come?
Check for blank lines or something.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at it. 9.
Crossed.
All right.
Okay, 47, Ferguson North 1.
Public count and total paper sheet count, 599.
599, 9 spoiled.
599, 9 spoiled.
51 Ferguson East.
Public count, total paper sheet count, 649.
649 and 9 spoiled.
649 with 9 spoiled.
57 Harris West.
This was a disaster, so this is what you wanna.
Public count and total paper sheets, 828.
I have 828 and 20 spoiled.
Yes, I have 828, and between the two books, 20 spoiled.
'64 Patton North 1. This is the one we had to revisit. We ended up finding an
Okay.
extra spoiled.
Okay, public count, total paper sheet count, 628.
I have 628 and 7 spoiled.
628 was 7 spoiled.
So,
Apologies, 43, sorry. So, you actually have 9 spoiled ballots. Because there were blanks that got spoiled, if you will.
Right.
Okay.
And then there were others that were, so you had, I think 6 they marked as spoiled, 1 they marked as a blank, and then 2 that actually got spoiled because they were provisional ballots. So it's 9. So it's, the total in this book is 655 minus 9, 6, which is 646, which is on your tape.
Okay.
What we need to do is correct their report to say that there are 6 or 9 really spoiled.
All right. So let the record indicate that.
Yep.
Okay. All right, are we done with these, or do we have more precincts?
No, I think
to go?
that's it.
Oh,
This
okay.
will be
We're ready to roll.
the last one. Good.
All right. Do we want to remake those ballots now?
Well, we can have staff remake the 2.
we
then.
can have it.
We need to do it during the public meeting though, right?
Yeah, well, they can. Yeah, they
Okay.
can-
Find
they
a
can
couple
make
people.
Those 2, yeah.
Those are ones that we did yesterday.
it. We have,
They don't have to adjudicate them, we just have to remake them.
Just have to open
yeah,
them.
if you can,
Oh,
just open
you
them?
want us to open them, okay. You gotta keep the
The one
one,
needs
keep the
converted.
one separate, because that's the.
The ADA, that is the
ballot.
ADA one right there.
Yeah,
This one's the ADA.
that's the ADA.
So this probably can run through the machine?
No.
The other,
That's
the
kind of
one
what
with the
we-
written on the back.
And the one that's written on the back?
It's written on the back. it
Does, that can probably
won't.
run through the machine.
Unless it's-
No, I don't think so.
You can look at it when you open it, but I don't think it will. Because it would be on 8.5 by 11 paper. Because the average person doesn't have an 8.5 by 14.
Not sure how to.
thank you for resolving that, Betsy.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, it's just a matter of how. I think we've got to adjust our training.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
So sorry, people to do training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It did rub off on me, so.
It did with me,
Teachers and training.
but they were both teachers, so I was wrong.
There you go.
The other one that they decided that because the guys were working.
Did she need the folds flat there, John?
Okay, can we keep?
That's your special.
So, okay, we're gonna go ahead and move on to, working on the provisional ballots at this point.
Anybody from the public want one? Oh, okay.
These are the numbers, that's really good. Those lines on extra training are really positive effect.
Okay, so the first page you're gonna see is the status one, just gives you overall total of eligible to be counted, partially counted, rejected, and unprocessed, and the percentage that that makes up out of the full total.
Okay.
Second report is gonna be the one that we're gonna go off of, which is by precinct, by status.
Tish, just for everyone's benefit, just briefly say what you did with each one of these in a general sense, how you reviewed them.
So first I had to look and see if they actually voted on election day, traditional method. Make sure that they didn't already feed one through the reader. So that's a step. I have to go and make sure that whatever precinct they voted in, if it wasn't theirs, what we can count. I have to make sure that we didn't have an application that was somehow missed, that should have been updated or whatnot. And basically what county they're registered in, if they're registered in another county. Then if there's more things, I do, I can pick and choose in certain instances if it's required to do even further things. Most are very straightforward and easy, here's the answer. So it's a lot.
So, and if they had, to make sure they have not already voted by mail as well.
Correct, yes, sorry.
That was her first time.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, that and election day, essentially. And we also had to wait kind of and compare, if someone who did one of the date issue ballots, I had to kind of hold off on fully processing these till your decision was made yesterday.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so I can enter them and kind of hang them there to wait on your decision to decide on what the final status should be for those.
So are a couple of these people who got a notice that they had a date error?
Correct. Yeah, and
Okay.
it'll tell you in the reject reason for those. Think voted traditional mail-in or absentee.
Okay.
I'm not sure the exact verbiage. So precinct 1 and 2, we did not have any.
Any rejected?
There were.
Oh, I'm
There
sorry.
was none.
Oh, I see
None,
what you're
period.
saying.
Yeah.
We're starting on precinct 3. Yeah, I see.
So precinct 3, I'm just kind of naming off so everybody can know
Where
there
we are,
was
okay.
none. Precinct 3 had 3.
Okay.
And these are all full counts. So I will hand these to you. Obviously, somebody should open the outer one, pass on secrecy, and somebody else should open the actual secrecy. You guys will get to ones that need to be remade, and they're tricky this time, because there's so many different things that can potentially be counted, but can't. So I had a good time. That was another thing, Amber, sorting that out. That was another really fun time.
And I think since we're on CNET for purposes of that, we should just be reading off these names because that way the public, because we gave these out publicly and yeah, I can do that. So we have a Scott Ardery Davidson, a Nicole Helene Meter, and a Barbara Ann Roberts. This is precinct 3. I'm not sure where that's located, but precinct 3. Bellefonte.
Should I separate these now?
Yeah,
Yes.
you can do that.
Okay.
I'm sorry, the only caveat to a full count is if they are missing secrecy, they have to be rejected. Okay. So if you open one, there's no
And there's no
secrecy?
secrecy.
Yeah, then I'll need to take it back down
Okay.
after and reverse the status.
All right, so
Oh, it doesn't. Or you-
we're now
Yeah.
separating the
That's okay.
provisional secrecy envelope,
Yeah, the key.
because these are all full count.
Yes, the key is to keep the envelopes separate from the
All right.
Yeah,
secrecy
Amber's
that
got
way.
it together.
Yeah,
there.
she's,
Well, Amber usually has it together.
And
All
all
right,
of those appear to not be naked, so
Have a
they are all
ballot in
full
here,
counts.
and
So they can
John will
all
make the
say, yeah.
crooked ballot straight, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of the same idea as the mail-in ballots, Mark.
And
the
then
whole
Amber,
separate them
those
out
should just
Yeah.
go back
so
in
they're
that
not
green
together
jacket.
in
Yep,
there.
yep. If you want to pass those back down
I'll
this
help
way,
you a
I
little on
can.
this one.
So you'll hold on.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
have them put them back in the file. Thank you, sir.
all of the ones that we, here.
Precinct 4 had 2, and they,
Here, if
from
you
what I
give me the
can
green
see,
jacket, you can give them the
appear to be
ballots.
full counts. You can
So
read them.
precinct 4, Michael John Bartko and Tiana I. Zwirling. And this is Bellefonte, precinct 4.
These are full counts.
Full counts, provided they are not
Right.
undressed.
Naked. Naked. But they have their secrecy envelope.
Missing
intact.
attire, yes, missing attire is better. right?
Secrecy envelope intact.
The wardrobe malfunction,
Yeah.
right?
Scantily clad.
Well, wouldn't scantily clad be it's in the envelope, but they didn't seal it, maybe?
Pass those.
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Precinct 5 has 4. And, okay, we're starting in with one of the fun ones. 3 are full counts. One of them is partial, and whoever's doing remakes, I don't know how you want to notate it, but the envelope specifically notates
Okay.
what can be, so I'm not sure how you want to keep the ballot notated of what can be counted, because it's on the envelope,
Okay.
on the outside.
Oh, so we need to
Can we
keep
direct
those
staff to
together
do?
then.
direct staff
Actually, I
to
can see right now this
manufacture
needs
the-
rejected because it's a naked ballot. I can see the timing marks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, are you okay with not opening this? You can see there's no secrecy envelope. You
Good
can
enough
see the
light on
timing
it.
marks right through it.
Oh,
You can feel that there's not.
Yeah.
Oh, that's easy. So Jason Sagastume, or Sagastumi, will move to.
Will be rejected. So this is,
I'm gonna keep the ones that I need to change.
I gotcha. So this is precinct 5 in Bellefonte. We are going to be, at this point, we will be counting No Dominguez, Nicole Marie Porter, and Michelle Zurich. And the ballot, the fourth ballot of Jason C. Stagastum will be rejected because it is a naked ballot. It would have been a partial count, but it will get rejected because it's a naked ballot. And so we've got those guys to open. Yeah.
So we're ready to go.
Bessie, can I just ask a quick question? So is the naked ballot a voter error or a clerk error?
Voter.
Well,
If they go over there.
We treat it as a voter error, but I mean, we presume that the correct instructions are given and it may or may not happen, but at the end of the day, for purposes of counting or not counting, it's really irrelevant. Yeah.
Thanks.
I guess with the real screens, you might want to think of the best way to attract ballot that needs to be a partial, because it's with their information, what can be counted.
What races can you count?
Yeah.
Right, yeah, okay.
So unfortunately, the ballot's still gonna be.
So
I would
those-
direct staff to do that.
Yeah, so those
This
three
one feels
are
like
all
it's pretty well folded.
appropriately attired, so they will be counted.
This one appears to be a scantily clad one, right?
Because it's not.
They didn't really lick the envelope too well.
Steve?
They had it dried out.
It's not too bad. John will be able to.
Thank you, sir, sorry. Charlie, you have another partial in this group? Oops, sorry. going to precinct 6, is that right?
Yes.
Precinct 6 has 3, and they currently all are full counts. Now, I did have to open this one because he also had his surrendered mail-in ballot in it,
Oh,
which needed to be moved to the proper envelope. So
okay.
couldn't see his ballot, just took out the surrendered one.
Right.
And,
We're gonna give them to them.
yeah, all full.
So, provided they are adequately attired, we will be counting ballots of Tabitha Dawn Fisher, Keith D. Hershey, and Courtney Brooke Schmidl, sorry. And this is Bellefonte too, right, precinct 6?
No, that's definitely.
Center Hall, sorry, okay. I didn't exactly get this side. Looks like we're skipping precincts 7 and 8. That, because they have no provisional ballots.
Okay.
All right.
Perfect.
Oh, okay.
Precinct
That's
okay.
9
Wasn't paying attention.
has 1, and it currently is a full count.
All right.
Precinct 9 is Milheim Borough, and 1 full count, which looks to be correct, yep. Daniel T. Craig.
Isn't that pretty close to a
James
James
Bond.
Bond name?
I think the Craig part is spelled not the way the British part spelling
Okay.
is.
We're gonna assume that's not the.
I've heard
That
that name
Daniel T.
before.
Craig.
Precincts 10 through 15, none of them had any provisional ballots.
Thank you very much. So we're moving on to 16.
Precinct 16 had 1 and appears to be a full count.
Thank you.
Precinct 16, which is State College North. Gracie A. Brouillard. Imagine signing that name.
Oh, you should see some of the ones. There's one like this long.
And it is countable, it's not naked, that's
It
good.
is.
Open the bubbles very neatly.
So in 17, we have a full count, looks like, and a partial count. Just to note, and I think, you know, if the board can open it and make sure it's not naked, the partial count, we can have somebody make a ballot, but on the outside, Tisha's noted exactly what they're in a different district, so the
Right.
races that do get counted and those that do
Will apply.
not. Yep.
So you have 1 full, 1 partial, and 1 rejected because they didn't complete their affidavit.
Oh. Smart.
Okay.
Mark, did you want to see this is why it's rejected? They didn't complete their
Oh.
affirmation,
All right, I
unfortunately.
missed that step.
Yeah, and actually husband and wife did them and he did his and she did.
Oh.
Right back in.
So you're gonna wanna keep those, the
These
partial
need to
ones
be-
separate. Which one's partial?
This is the partial.
Okay.
So let Andy do the one that's full, and then we'll do the partial.
Oh, okay, so wait, this is the full count. Okay.
Yes.
So you can take that,
So this is the full count.
and this needs to be kept together.
Full rules.
Okay.
Amber, if you would give me the secrecy for the one that has the partials,
This-
then we'll give this and this to Melanie, and she can actually just do a Post-it, and then we'll,
Oh, and put this on that. Yes, that makes sense.
thank you.
I'll put this in there too.
Precinct 18 has 2. These both appear to be full counts.
State College Precinct 18, Charles Duncan Hornsby, and Zion Nicholas Sykes. Yeah. Yeah, and then we can just partial somewhere. Or you can have, do we have staff?
I think we can pass these back.
Can they remake, or are they both separate parties?
Are you two different
Yeah,
parties?
we do.
Are you guys different parties?
We are. I'm independent. Can I do it then? Yep.
All right. Precinct 19 has 1, appears to be a full count.
19, Hallie Faye Hainsley.
Excuse me.
Oh, I see. Okay, so we have another one in 20, eh?
We have 2 in 20. 1 is rejected because they were notified of a date issue. So they cast their ballot count based on your decision yesterday. And the other one appears to be a full count. Oh, so Amber, you would see notated then, this is the message.
Got it, okay.
There you go, Betsy.
So this is precinct 20, State College, South 2. And we are going to count the ballot of Tiffany Jean Mathias. And then, as noted, rejecting a ballot of George A. Cavingeli because his date issue ballot was accepted for mailing purposes.
Precinct 21 has 4. And 1 is rejected for the mail ballot counting.
Okay.
3 are full counts.
Precinct, 21st Precinct State College, Stephen Carl Engblom, Lillian Michelle Fontenot, Robert James Hicks are all being counted. Nancy Jane Willis will be rejected as her mail-in ballot was counted by the decision of the board yesterday.
Fun you get.
22 has 1 full count. I think feels not very thick though.
Well, we will find out here in just a moment, won't we?
Yeah. Precinct 22, State College South Central 1.
Look at that.
It's got a real ballot in it? Okay. Meet S. Patel, 1 counted.
Precinct 23 has 1, appears to be a full count.
So 23 is State College, I think.
Yes.
Jacob Fielding Lee. That's good to go.
Pass that back. Precinct 24 has 7.
Wait, this is the hub.
Yes, it
7 only, wow.
We're working hard on that.
Not that this has significance, but there was several in the one part and several in the other.
Two full counts.
Okay, in the 24-1, there's 2 full counts. We have a partial, and we have 2 rejected because they are registered in another county.
So let's have
I'll let
Steve
you
open
open
full
that to
count,
check it, and
partial,
then we
check
can-
it, and then we can give it back to
Yeah.
Melanie tomorrow.
There's a full count.
I'm gonna keep going because it doesn't matter to keep the envelope. And in 24-2, there is a full count and another partial count.
There's another.
Let's grab those 2 from Anne. So 24-1, which is the hub.
This is the full.
We have 2 full
This is the
counts.
partial.
William J.B. Davis and Nathaniel L. Faber. We have a partial for Amara Diggs, who's registered in a different district, and that ballot will be remade. And we have, we've rejected James Allen Van Rensselaer King and Grace Ann Polovich, both who are registered in a different county.
Are you okay with seeing that?
And in precinct 24-2, we have one to be counted for Sammy E. Ozdagan, and a partial count for Isabella Geetha Poenther.
Poner.
Honers, thank you.
Yeah.
Who is registered in a different election district. And now we are done with the whole district.
26-1.
Precinct.
I have just a quick, procedural question. When someone is, now that we have the poll books where we can see where people are registered, is someone notified? So say this student comes into the hub and are they told, well, you're registered in a different district? So they then have the opportunity, if they choose to go vote where they'll have a full count.
As long as it's in our county.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah, they're told that. I definitely remember one woman who was close. She said, I can't get to talk to this.
This didn't have time, yeah.
In 26, there is 4. 2 are full counts, 1 is a partial, and 1 is rejected because they are registered in Allegheny County.
Precinct 26, State College. We have a full count, Morgan Rose Coleno and Leah
This is the
G.
partial.
Fitzenmeyer. There is a partial count for Lewis Young Kirkley, who's registered in a different district and is not a naked ballot. So is that the partial, Steve? Yep. There's another full. That ballot will be remade. And then we have rejected Tanner James Cavalier. He's registered in a different county.
29 has 1, and it is a full count. I know this one looks a little odd. They were confused. They used the sample, but it is all filled out.
Oh, okay.
No.
Oh, those are the ones we did. So precinct 29, State College. Full count, James Aaron Howard Johnston.
There's a whole bunch of things going on inside there.
Uh-oh.
What's that?
This has the, probably another ballot in there.
I wonder if that's their mail-in ballot.
Is it a surrendered ballot?
It may be, I don't know.
May I look?
I'm not sure what that
It's got the
is in there.
secrecy envelope on the mail-in ballot.
There's a whole bunch of things in there.
Okay, so, yeah,
Is the
this,
provisional ballot in the,
so if you guys are okay, I'm gonna take this out, because this needs to go to surrendered, but it's not his real ballot out of naked, because they have spoiled written on it, and I can feel there's something in here. So that would be his actual provisional.
His provisional ballot is the green envelope, and those are the, probably his surrendered versions. And this individual's name is again? What's the name?
This is precinct 29. James Aaron Howard Johnston.
Okay.
Oh, man.
There we
Get
go.
enough names, you can always come up with something interesting.
Yeah.
There is the one with all the.
Unsurprisingly nice.
Okay, so
Precinct 30 had 0.
Thank you, precinct 30.
Precinct 31 had 4. And
4 all counted.
they, appear to all be full count.
precinct, no, you're okay. Precinct 31, State College West 1. Daniel A. Brent. Ethan Matthew Dean. Lillian K. Freiberg and Madeline Eve Rockhour.
They all look like they have.
And they all
envelopes.
have good envelopes, so we're
Yep.
good to go. Great.
Okay, then we're down to 32.
Then I move on, and it's like to make sure the right ones get back into the right envelope.
All right, I will be more speedy then.
32 has 6. Looks like 5 should be fulls and 1 is a partial.
Gotcha.
I lay this one right here.
Is this the partial?
Yep.
Let's do that first.
Thank you. Precinct 32, State College West 2.
That's the partial.
Oh, you pass it back here, Steve.
Okay. Should I
Yeah,
open this?
but
or-
I'm-
No, no.
No, I'm just showing it to you. So
Okay, oh, okay. There we go.
it's
So
complete.
we have one partial, Brett Michael Adamura, and it will be, he's registered in a different election district, and it will be remade for the appropriate races. And then we have Claude W. DeFimopoulos, Eric A. Hirsch, Lisa Jordan, Kyle Reed Jordan, and Jean H. Yateman, all of which, provided they are not, they have the right ballots, secrecy envelopes will be counted.
So there were 5 and 1 partial.
Sorry, Amber. 34 at 1, and it should be a 4 count.
Precinct 34, State College, Gregory E. Miller.
35 had 0.
35.
36 had 1, which should be a full count.
Precinct 36, Benner North, John Edward Jennings.
Precinct 37 had 3, 2 are full counts, and 1 is partial. Leave that 37-1 on there for them.
So this is precincts 31, 37-1 and 37-2, Benner South and Benner Independent.
Yes.
We have a partial count which is James Edward Greco, and 2 full counts, Danessa Ray Brown and David A. Klein.
38, 39, and 40 were all zeros. '41 had 2, and they should both be, sorry, full counts.
Precinct 41, College North. Julie Ann Angstadt and Martha Blair Hugh will be full counts if they are all closed up.
Yep.
'42 has 3, and they should all be full.
Precinct 42, College Township South. David J. Klinkowski, Stephen Lewis Schwartzer, Helen Estelle Swath-Nathan.
I go with Swami Nathan myself.
Swami Nathan, okay.
At least there's 2 distinct full words there.
Precinct 43 has 7.
Let's start with the counts and then we'll do which one have the issue.
5, no, this is a different one. This is 5 full counts.
Another stub.
And 2 are unprocessed right now because they need ID and they have till 5 o'clock on Monday. So nothing we can really do about these currently.
So precinct 43.
Which we have to the.
I might have given you one.
Oh, okay. Which one? John Robert Bagby and Joseph Anthony Maddox will be held until 10 for them to provide ID, and then we will come back to you for determination. Then we have 5 to be counted: Ginger M. Greco, Charles G. Likens, Catherine R. Marshall Chase, Jessica McCloskey, and Hubert A. Williams.
1 has 3, 2 are full counts, and 1's rejected because their mail ballot counted based off the decision yesterday.
4, College Township. We will be counting ballots of Tamara R. Fatima Bayi and Jack David Hughes. The ballot of Lori Ann Gravish Hurtak will be rejected as noted because her mail-in ballot was accepted by the board.
44-2, which is the College West of the Hub, 45 and 46 all had 0.
Wait, before you go on, before you go on.
Yep.
Let's, Melanie, take that to Amber and let them determine that. Sorry. What's it? Somebody checked the box, but then initial marked up their ballot next to it.
I don't know that that changes the intent, does it?
That would be.
That's your call.
That's your 3 decision.
I'm not even sure what it says.
It would have to,
He wasn't trying to switch it to
I don't know if
different.
that's the person's initials,
well, I guess.
but.
I think
It
you.
said none.
Yeah.
Looked like it said none.
I can't tell what it says.
I would reject that,
You would reject that vote,
Just
yeah.
that one.
Just that one vote, yeah.
not knowing what the real really is.
We're thinking about rejecting that one.
Because it looks like it's,
There's been no.
it looks like it's,
Okay, good.
They filled it in, then changed it.
yeah,
They'll be, yeah, yeah.
I think that's what.
So that ballot.
Truthfully, that's what their intention.
So that ballot will have to be remade. if, without, it's just that one, that one race.
It's just like any other one where it's an overvote, so it's not a partial.
Yeah.
47 has two. One is a full
We could've
count
just
and
rejected
one
one
is
question.
rejected because
Right,
their
I
mail
think we
ballot was
bullet
counted.
that one question, because the voter's intent is
Precinct
unclear and messy.
47, Ferguson North 1.
Right.
We are,
Melanie, I think we're leaning towards, accepting the whole ballot, except
Except
that
for that
one
one?
question.
Yeah.
And we'll just consider that a bullet vote, because the voter intent is unclear on that one.
Right, so they'll have to remake the ballot, yeah.
Remade.
So we're, precinct 47, Ferguson North 1, we're counting Paige Elizabeth Steigerwald, and Martha J. Young's ballot will be rejected because the board accepted her mail-in ballot yesterday.
48 has three, all full counts.
Precinct 48, Ferguson North, Christine Lorraine Becker, Andrew A. Kim, Rose Bunita Strang, all are counted ballots, provided they have their appropriate clothing attire.
I'm remembering right, isn't Andrew Kim a congressperson from New Jersey?
Andy Kim. Andy Kim is one of the senators, yeah.
All right.
Yep.
Well, he was a congressperson.
Yeah, he was, now he's a
Wrong
senator.
one,
Yep.
wrong one.
Those I don't get.
Precinct 49 has four, and they all appear to be full count.
Precinct 49, Ferguson, 3rd Ward. Denise Georgette Berger, Catherine Hutchison, Jackie R. Varner, and Sarah Von Tella. All full counts if their jackets are aligned, yes. Very much so.
Precinct 50 has four. Two are full counts and two are rejected. They are registered in Dauphin and Chester respectively.
Precinct 50, Northeast 2, Ferguson Township. We are rejecting the ballots of Cameron Marie Jolie Bueno and Reagan Claire Morrison, because as noted, they are registered in a different county. And we are counting the ballots of Sloan Farron and Robert Fogarty. Not to be confused with David.
Or John.
Or John.
Precinct 51 has one partial, one rejected, they're not registered, and one rejected, they are registered in Dauphin.
This is the partial.
That is correct.
Precinct 51, Ferguson East. We have a partial ballot of Sadie K. Robinson, who will be partially counted, and rejected ballots of Rand Parilio and Amari Russell.
Precinct 52 has two and both full counts.
Precinct 52, Ferguson West. Joy Lynn Grims Kling and Keith David Kling. Full counts if they are appropriately dressed.
Precinct 53 has five. Two are full counts, two are partial counts, and one is rejected because they are not registered. And partials first.
Now there's something going on in there.
Oh, we have a surrendered ballot.
Oh, that's an address change form, that's okay, if you want to give me that.
You're-
Not really supposed to go in there, but that's okay.
There's another one right here too. Those are the partials.
So we have two
Okay, so this,
precinct
Just gotta take
53,
these
Greg
out.
Township, two partial counts. Brianna
And then here's your
G.
fulls.
Neese and Michael James Thomas. We have a rejected, which is Lance Sweely because he's not registered. And then two full counts, Hans D. Racinger, Todd M. Runkle.
Precinct 54 has none. That's open. Precinct 55 has 2. And it is a full and a partial. Here's partial.
That's okay, I'm waiting on her. Precinct 55, Half
See
Moon.
this, Amber?
Ah.
And
We
here's your
have a
full.
full count, which is Hai Xiong Kim, and a partial count for Dana Marie Pagnato, who's registered in a different district.
Whole bunch of them.
Precinct 57 has 10.
No, 56.
56, sorry, has 10. One is rejected, they're registered in Huntington. 2 are partial, or I'm sorry, one's rejected, their ballot counted yesterday. One is a partial, and the other 7 would be full counts. There's your partial.
Only 2 and 53, sorry.
Good job, Betsy.
There's the partial.
losing my mind.
I'm good.
All right, good. Here's partial.
Okay, so this is precinct
Here's full.
56. Partial count is Meredith L. Pritchard, who is registered in a different district. Precinct 56, which is Harris East Bollesburg, we have 2 rejecteds. Beverly A. Warren and Rebecca Amber Zong. And then we have full counts. This is partial for
Okay.
56. Full counts. Jamal Milad Mark Belade, Catherine P. Clayton, Beatrice D. Reichier, Brandon Slyman, Alan L. Soyster, or Soster, depending on who pronounces it, Christine S. Stangle, and Kendron Clifford Wilson.
Precinct 57 is an issue. Betsy can weigh in on it. However, the opinion of the elections office is unfortunately, both of these ballots totals are gonna have to be removed. One of the people, they were both allowed to be fed through the reader. One of the people is registered in Montour. And unfortunately, because we can't designate whose ballot is whose, it's the opinion that both should be removed because we can't count votes for someone registered in another county. And Betsy can weigh in.
Yeah, so the issue
know
here
which
is
one
that
is-
the,
you don't know
is
which
that
one
as you, Mark is opening these, as you notice, the provisional ballots all have the green mark at the top. So we were able to pull these 2 out, but because we can't discern which is for which voter, staff and I believe you've got to reject both, even though it means you're disenfranchising the person who did it right. But ultimately, the problem here is they got read through the machine. That's the bigger problem.
And we do have in place a education.
We do.
Process
We
to
have
make sure
discussed
this-
with our folks not to do that.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Very, yeah.
And which precinct was it?
This was 57.
Which is,
Thankfully, it should never have happened, but thankfully, there's only 2.
Well, I'm also noticing though, wasn't the other person didn't
Which is why
fill
we-
out the provisional ballot form right anyway?
Not, that's not 57. So they
That's what's-
both completed their envelopes.
There's
I
another
don't,
one.
I don't
of
have
Oh,
a
you don't, you don't have, you
I
have
don't
to put
a
something in.
proper
Okay.
Selection for rejection.
Yeah, you don't have a proper pull down for that.
Correct.
There's no
Yeah.
pull down that says,
I'm
we
sorry,
fed it
Mark,
through
I
the
was,
machine and.
Yeah.
wasn't dawning on me. Yeah, unfortunately, we have limited reject reasons, and I just have to pick one.
But I think the second part of the issue, which I know Melanie has heartburn about, is that consequently, the count that went through the machine will have to be adjusted by 2 votes.
Yeah.
Ultimately, yes.
Ultimately, yes.
We plan on actually changing the entire color of the ballot to be a full green.
That's good.
So that way. We were toying with the issue this time, but we wanted to wait until next year to go ahead and completely change the color of the actual ballot itself and just be all green.
And then can we put a sticker on the machine that says, do not let green ballots go through here?
We thought about
Well-
removing the timing marks on them.
I was gonna
But that would make it more work for us because then we'd have to recreate every single
Yeah.
one of them.
Right.
So, I mean, that was also an idea.
No, no.
No, we can't do that.
So ultimately, are you in agreement, unfortunately?
I would,
If that's what
I
Betsy
would,
thinks has
I
to
would
happen.
make a motion that we,
And we also are
reject
going
both
to have
ballots.
a provisional poll worker itself in every single precinct. They're going to be designated to provisional
Be
ballots.
the experts on provisionals?
Yes.
again, I will make a motion to reject both
Is there a
ballots.
second?
I'll second it,
welcome.
although we do have a question in the audience.
Okay, there's been a motion and a second. Is there public comment on this?
Well, we don't really allow that. You have a
I
question.
appreciate you guys considering this. I realize the training is so wide. It's really hard, and you try really hard to get everybody to understand. I think your solution, I mean,
We're not picking up comments. I think we would ask if you would
oh,
go
I'm
to
sorry.
the.
I didn't know I was being all official. Sorry, Kathleen O'Connell, League of Women Voters. I live in College Township. I just appreciate the board paying attention to all of these possible things that can go wrong. And the green ballots, I mean, I can't see any problem with it, but maybe ask other counties, the other 66 elections that happened in the state. I know one county does have green. Oh, okay, great. So you're not the pioneers. And I really think having one dedicated provisional ballot person, that's what we have at the hub, you know, and we're very picky about it. So I think that's a great idea. I understand in some of the smaller precincts that could be, it'll probably just be the judge, but yeah, thank you guys for considering that. I love that you're running around the end and trying to make things
Trying to
not
repair
happen
things
before
as
they
we
happen.
find them.
Yep.
Thanks.
Thank you. Greg, did you want to come up and, yeah, just state your name and where you're from?
More of a question.
Yeah. Okay.
Greg Stewart, I live in Patton Township, and I'm with the Center County Dem. I missed part of the conversation. Was this that the provisional ballots, that 2 ended up in the same envelope?
No, unfortunately, one of the voters is registered in another county, and their vote, you can't cross county lines.
No, I know that.
And both of them were run through the machine
On election day.
on election
Oh, I
day.
got you.
And we don't know which is which.
Because they're secret.
I just got confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have no way of being,
Two voters,
to
they know each
ascertain.
other and they stick them in the same
Yeah,
envelope.
no, no.
I got it now.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Thanks.
58 and 59 had
Oh, wait, so
zero.
now,
Oh, sorry.
we had a
Yeah, we had
motion
given-
Motion and a
second,
second. We
and
need
then we
all
took
in-
public comment.
Okay.
So I don't think we actually voted on it yet.
All those in favor, do so by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay, that motion is passed.
58 and 59 have zero. 60 has 1, and
Full count.
Precinct 60, Liberty Township. Joshua D. Lucas is a full count. We just have one, right? Yep. Okay.
61, 62, and 63 had 0.
Pause there so your hands get recovered.
64 had 8, 7 are full counts, and 1 was rejected. They cast the ballot by mail, which was accepted yesterday.
Precinct 64, Patton, North Lawn. This is my precinct. I thought this was where we are going to reject the ballot of David D. Flick because his ballot his mail-in ballot was accepted yesterday. We are counting Joshua Craig, Melissa J. Krug, Anahai Singh, Bruce Anjali Singh, okay, thank you. Bruce Kevin Terrell, Cody Nicole Werner, Joshua Werner, and Patrick A. Wozniski. And all appear to have the appropriate attire, so they will be counted.
Sorry about that.
65, we had another issue. There were 7 mail-in ballots, 6 are full counts, and unfortunately, we had another provisional voter who fed their ballot through the DS-200, which we knew because the board made a remark. However, had they completed the provisional and submitted the envelope in its state, we would have had to reject it because the affidavit is not complete. So it was the opinion of the elections office, it cannot be counted because of that error. Betsy can weigh in, you guys can.
But you're able to separate that one out?
Yes.
We are,
Because of the
correct.
color.
Correct. And so we will have to adjust the official
Because there
count
was
that went
only
through the
one.
machine.
It's because there was only one.
One fed, yeah.
Correct.
Do they need to make a decision?
They can do it as part of all their procedures, because you already have it listed. This one's a little easier because there's one. So Patton, I think this is
North one.
North
I-
one.
no.
North 2, maybe?
Yes.
I think so. I thought it was mine, but it's not. Okay, so we're going to reject the ballot of Matthew Nicholas James. He didn't sign his provisional ballot jacket, but we are counting Sarah Elizabeth Atkinson, Nicholas B. Atkinson, Ryan Matthew Bowman, Daniel Ryan Spencer, Rachel J. Thabeau, I think is how you pronounce that. Megan Elizabeth Tucker. Thank you.
66 had 3, and they all should be full counts.
Okay. Precinct 66, Patton South 1. 3 to count, Kelly Bennett, Michaela Lynn Horner, and Mallory Shea Wallstrom.
What a mess.
Yeah, that did not want to work, did
No,
it?
it did not. From the get-go, that looked like it was going to be a problem. Sorry about the wrinkle one.
Precinct 67 has 2. 1 is a full count, and 1 is rejected because they are registered in Delaware County.
Precinct 67, Patton Township. We are counting the ballot of Emma Christina Arcos, and the ballot of Emma Catherine Benoit will be rejected because she is registered in a different county.
Precinct 68 had 10. 9 should be full counts, and 1 is rejected because they are not registered.
Precinct 69, Patton South 3. 68, sorry. We are counting the ballots of Avery G. Bopp, Ryan M. Bauer, Helen L. Edson, Kristen F. Edson, Jolene K. Hinman, Sarah Gillum Hopkins, Clayton Ryan Terizzi, Michael A. Turns, and Myra E. Villatoro. The ballot of Nicholas Kremkowski, is being rejected because he is not registered to vote. So, are some of these people who got mail-in ballots and then just didn't do them, or, okay,
99%
are that,
were
okay.
issued mail ballots and didn't.
Didn't finish them and didn't surrender them, gotcha. Okay, because I'm just seeing names
Or,
that I'm
you
like,
know, some of them may have had actual, you know, hardcore cancels because you didn't sign it or you didn't use a secrecy envelope. Those could be kind of variations.
okay, yeah, sure. Thank you, sir.
69 has 1.
Precinct 69, Penn Township. One counted, Mark F. Bauer.
Precinct 70 had 1 full count.
Precinct 70, Potter Township North. Cameron Lee Robson. And I know the general direction.
Had 1 full count.
Precinct 71, South Potter Township. Timothy E. Chapman.
Had 3, all full counts.
Precinct 73, Rush Township North. 72, sorry. Roseanne M. Dixon, Barry S. Ketchko, Mary A. Ketchko, all full counts.
Precinct 73 is partial.
Okay, so.
Precinct 73, Rush Township South, a partial count, Paula Marie Brown.
I don't know what that is, but.
Oh, they just marked the provisional ballot.
They put their name on it?
Did they put their name on
They
it?
wrote on it, didn't they? No, read what it says. So this one needs pulled here, because they shouldn't have voted on anything other than state races and retention and county. Now, that could be remade, but you have
Yeah.
to pull all the other totals from the ones they shouldn't have voted on. So is that?
What does it say?
They read it to scan.
Yeah.
They ran it through the
Scan
scanner.
through scanner accidentally.
And these are the only races that could count. So if you guys are in favor, it will have to be pulled and they could just count what should be counted and
Yes.
reverse the numbers from.
I will make,
Boys do it.
Precinct 73, Rush South.
I would make a motion to correct the ballot that was accidentally run through the machine.
Pull it out and-
Pull it out and correct the races.
And make it a partial.
I'll second the motion.
That's been moved and seconded. All in favor, do so by saying aye. Aye.
Can you go pull the provisional out of 74?
Okay, precinct
73.
75 has 1, and
Oh,
it is a full count.
Well, that's because it's that, this is the one.
That's Tish's fault. No, it's not.
73 Rush South.
Precinct 75,
There's in the blue.
Rush Township West.
There's a provisional.
Siegfried Bradley Lynn.
Here.
I want to go back for those on CNET. In precinct 73, the board voted to accept the ballot of Paula Marie Brown, but it's a partial count because she's registered in a different district. And because the ballot was read through, we are retreating that ballot. We will have to correct that tape as well and then make the partial ballot.
Okay, precinct 76 has 1 and full count.
Precinct 76 is Snowshoe Township East, and John C. Frisco is the ballot that will be counted.
77 doesn't have any. Got it, Steve. 78 has 4, and they're all full counts.
It's just in the front. Precinct 78 is Spring Township, Catherine Helen Agostinelli, Cheyenne Marie Hoffman, Albert John Strapanti, and Isabella F. Teddy will all be full counts if they, which appears they do. Have to write
So far as the
quota.
'79 has 2, one's full, one's partial.
Partial first. There you go. Okay, there's your partial.
Precinct 79, Spring Township, we have a partial count. Melissa Christine Cantor, registered in a different district, and a full count, Noah Samuel Long.
80 and 81 had no provisional ballots. '82 had 1, and it's a full count.
Oh,
No, just a super sloppy tear for this stuff.
You made my heart
No, the
stop
machines-
for a minute.
no,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
oh,
I'll have to do it, and Don will have to do it.
Precinct 82, Union Township, one full count, John M. Bay.
Precinct 83 has 3 full counts.
Precinct 83, Walker Township East, Barbara Ann Gutch, Russell Gutch, Lori J. Miller, all full counts.
Precinct 84 had 5. 4 are full counts and 1 is rejected. Their mail ballot was accepted yesterday by the board.
Precinct 84, Walker Township West. The ballot of Ambrose V. Kersinger is rejected because his mail-in ballot was accepted. We'll be counting William C. Emmerich, Joanne Hallis, Bernard Edward Pooler, and Scott A. Walliser.
Precinct 85 did not have any provisional ballots. 86 had 3, and they're all full counts.
Precinct 86, Spring Township East, Melanie E. Komlenik, Jeffrey Carl Mann, Michaela Brianne Richner. All full counts. If their jackets are on.
87 and 88 had no ballots.
Which one is that? Oh, that's the one they just went down to.
89 has one full, one partial.
Here's the partial side.
That's okay, I just know what you were getting the ballots.
Okay, got that one. And there's your full.
This is precinct
9.
89. Precinct 89, Harrison West Central. We have a partial count for Emily Curley, who is registered in a different district, and a full count for Christina K. Marshall.
Is this the one we've been looking for? Nope. Yep.
Precinct, oh, you mean the last one? Precinct 90 has 2. There we go, full count.
Well, there's one more precinct, but you don't have any.
Precinct 90, Half Moon East Central, Linda K. Stevens and John T. Stevens.
And 91 did not have any provisional ballots. For anyone keeping track on the status, you'll need to drop the counted by 1 and the rejected up it by 1 because of the gentleman who had the naked ballot.
This was 89.
All right. So do we need to make a motion on the whole packet then?
Yes, I would.
Okay. And
I'd make a motion to accept the provisional ballots as read with the corrections to the ballots that,
so we're,
right, that were done by separate motion.
All right, I will second that motion.
that's been properly moved and seconded. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, that motion is passed. All right, what's next?
So you hit for 2% audit.
Okay.
So,
Did you,
I'd like to make a comment before the next agenda item.
Is that,
well, one, you pick the,
so Melanie, do you want to review how we're considering approaching this? Well, let's let Melanie speak first, yeah.
okay, so originally we usually pick for the 2% audit for election day, and you guys decided that we're also doing mail-ins. That I go through and pick random ones from each school board. So, but it was suggested that we put all the names for each school board into a container separately, and each precinct, yes. And you guys get to pick randomly which ones you want.
And we're going to pick one from each district until we get to the required.
Yes, it should be over 883 votes. That's
So-
that's the 2%.
Okay.
So,
So after we pick one, we'll find out how many ballots are in that precinct, and then we'll
Yes.
pick another until we get to the point that
Do we
we've
have the
reached
list?
the
You have the
2%.
list here?
yes, I have them sorted by school district. The only one is the 3 that do not have any school district on because their school district wasn't up this time.
Oh, okay.
just random, I would suggest we just randomly throw them
You want me
into.
just
Throw them in
throw them in?
randomly, yeah.
Okay, I can do that. And then we have the Taylor Township, which is Tyrone.
Right. just
Okay.
Random.
Okay.
Well, maybe to try to summarize it, traditionally, we have always tried to pick precincts that were in different school districts.
Yes.
So that we would try to somewhat audit a precinct in 2, 3, maybe even all 4 different school districts, depending on how the numbers came up.
Yes, I
Randomly pick them.
Yes, we
Yeah.
try to do it like as low as possible because do like one that had 450 and then another one that had like 300, another one.
Right.
But yeah, we'll pick as
Yeah.
well.
And
But
review
that would
last
be-
fall,
Yeah.
we were looking, we had some legislative and senatorial races.
Correct, yes.
And so we were trying to make sure that we went across those legislative districts.
yes.
So in this case, it seemed like the unit of measure was probably school districts, because those were,
Correct.
So that'll be.
a way to capture different
It'll be double
geographies.
randomized. First, we're gonna pick a school
You-
district
wait a
kind of by
minute.
random, and then we're gonna pick one precinct from that school district. More than likely, the one precinct won't have us hitting our minimum number. So then we'll randomly pick another school district, and we'll pick a precinct from that school district. And I think generally, based on the size of our precincts, we're probably gonna do 2, 3, 4 polls, and then we're gonna hit our number.
Yes.
Okay. Any other discussion amongst the board? Okay, if you'd like to come make your comment.
Thank you. My name's Felicia Denisio Hetzman. I'm Secretary of the Center County Republican Committee, and I am here representing the Chair, Michelle Shelberg. My comment pertains to how the precincts are chosen to perform the 2% statistical audit of in-person Election Day ballots. First of all, I'd like to begin by thanking the board for agreeing to follow the law and establish guidelines by including all types of ballots, in-person, mail-in, and ADA, in the required 2% post-election audit. I also wish to acknowledge and thank you for your decision to utilize the manual counting method consistent with the agreement made with the Department of State. For the record, I'd like to also reiterate the meaning of the term random. A random selection is one in which every ballot has an equal and unbiased chance of being chosen without influence, pattern, or prior determination. As an example, and I mentioned this yesterday at the meeting, the Department of State employs a transparent method of randomization when selecting counties for the statewide audit. They use multiple special dice rolls to ensure fairness and to eliminate bias in the process. In that same spirit, I respectfully request once again that the ballots selected for our county's 2% audit be truly random, adhering to both the letter and the intent of the law. Thank you.
Thank you for your comments.
Okay, so would you like one of us to pick first? Steve, do you want to draw the first one?
Sure.
First one is Belmont School District. This is the best bag I have.
Okay.
All right, let's confused.
Okay. Spring West, 269.
You got that, Aaron? Spring West?
269.
Spring West.
80.
Sorry, I had my glasses.
Okay.
Wait, what was the number again? I mean, of the precinct.
Of the precinct, 80.
Oh, okay.
And it was 269 votes between
269.
mail-ins and in-person.
Yes, these are
and
the
one
combination.
handicap.
Mail-ins and election day.
Okay.
Might have to
So
go
if you
back
could
to
just-
it again.
Okay, so this one is Penns Valley.
All right.
Okay.
So I want to do each, try to do each one.
70 Potter North, there's 532 votes.
How many, 500 and?
532 votes, it's precinct 70.
Okay.
So then you have a decision, do you want to do 2 more, do you want to do 1 more? So you could do State College.
Anyone, either one is gonna,
You want to do a State College?
That's fine.
Don't be a big one.
anyone you take is gonna, at this point,
Is will put us
put you
over.
over. You're at 801,
Yeah.
so,
Yeah, anything except maybe Curtin North would do
yeah,
it.
yeah.
Hopefully that's not one of the ones I put in here.
No,
So this
that-
is State College
that
School
would not
This
District.
is
be in
State
there.
College?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be in maybe in Bald Eagle.
Does she put Grant, she put Grant.
Just don't pick Curtin.
No, that's all state
Well,
college.
I can't pick Curtin
Curtin
North
would have
State
been-
College, that's not gonna happen.
Well, I had to read it.
Oh, would
Oh,
Curtin, is
couple in.
Curtin not in
Oh,
Bald
because they're
Eagle?
Central Mountain.
It's in Central Mountain, okay.
All right. I've got precinct 29, State College, East Central 2, with 177
There you go.
votes. So
Perfect.
We're over now, but we
But
didn't
not excessively
pick
over.
somebody that had 800.
Yeah,
What?
But we only needed
Yeah.
883.
Yeah.
83.
That was our 2%.
So this is good.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
So those are precincts 80, 70, and 29.
those are good numbers.
For a total, what did we say the total was?
978 is what I came up with.
978?
Did you come up, well, maybe I put it in wrong.
I'm just checking. 978.
Can I make another comment?
It's up to you, it's the chair's discretion.
I don't, this isn't random if it's done by school district.
Yes, it is. I mean, it's each, yeah.
We're randomly
trying
picking
to-
the school districts.
Randomly
And then we
picking
randomly
the,
pick another number inside of that school district.
Okay.
we're just trying to make sure that we're
I think it's-
covering a larger,
it's-
enough,
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
the most random you could get.
Yeah, we didn't do them alphabetically. If that was the case, we would have started with Bald Eagle.
Phillipsburg doesn't have anybody on there.
On the ballot.
Yeah, I mean, you can pick one more, we can do 4.
They do have, we've reached 900 and some. I
You
think
good?
this- Yeah, especially since they have to be hand counted, so.
Yes.
Mhm.
And you are complying with what you're required to do.
Yes. Okay.
That's pretty random. That's the randomizer.
Okay. All right, Melanie, what's our next thing that,
But they feed it into a system. Maybe once the casino's open, we can have them do the random.
we get to hold our meetings over.
Random. So that's random.
Okay. Okay, next thing.
I think we are all complete.
Okay,
That was actually the last.
the last thing that we need to do today?
Except for the military overseas, we have to wait.
Do we have any more military overseas since
I think
yesterday?
there's one more, and then the 2 potential ID pending on provisionals.
And
We
we
can
have,
address-
we have, I think, 3 potential ID pending on
Just 2 now.
the
Just
mail-in
2
ballot,
now.
so 2,
Yeah.
okay.
Mm.
But we have not adjudicated that one, so we will have to do that on Monday.
So should we adjudicate all of those on Monday
I
then?
think that makes sense.
Okay.
5 o'clock on Monday to provide ID?
Correct. Yes.
They have till 5 o'clock on Monday.
We will adjudicate what we have on Monday before you do your
The unofficial.
unofficial count.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So on Monday, we are scheduled to do the certify unofficial results.
And then anything we get after that,
Will go in our official results,
Yep.
right? Yep. So it doesn't mean they're not duly counted, they'll still go into the official results.
They will still have until 5 o'clock.
Okay, so I'm just gonna review where we are on the agenda. Looking forward, our next meeting of the Elections Board will be Monday, November 10th at 3 o'clock. Again, here in this room. We will be, at that time, adjudicating any outstanding ballots and certifying unofficial results. The next meeting after that will be Thursday, November 13th at 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm sorry, but that's not a meeting of the Board of Elections. That is the scheduled.
Are we still seeking volunteers?
yes, I'm going to
Okay.
send emails to
Okay, so.
the heads of each party.
Great. Okay, so emails will be sent to each of the Democratic and Republican parties to request volunteers to help with that hand counting of ballots for the 2% statistical audit, which will occur Thursday, November 13th at 9 a.m. And then looking forward to Tuesday, November 18th at 3 o'clock, we will be meeting as the Board of Elections again here in this room to certify the official results of the election. Are there any executive sessions to report or hold?
No executive sessions to report or hold.
Okay. Is there any other discussion for the good of the order? Okay. And I'm not seeing any press here, so no, I guess we don't have questions from the press. With that, I would look for a motion to adjourn.
So moved. Second.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded to adjourn. All those in favor do so by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right, the board is adjourned.